Well, here we are, we're out again on Newport-on Tay, straight across from the river Dundee, and we're looking to catch the same sort of fish: flounder, dabs, flatfish, kind of cod. My battery's running out, so let's try and hurry this up. Yep, flounder, plaice, dabs, whatever. Maybe the occasional sea trout if we're lucky. So today, Kat's not with me, she wasn't feeling too good, so she's still at home. So today we're using our mackerel as usual, a bluey as usual, and we've got some black lug. I thought I'd get something different. You never know. A different bait, a different fish. Fish, man. Aye. So here we are. It's kind of calm. The wind's maybe for the southwest, so we should be heading for the wind up here, hopefully. And it's maybe cloudy, maybe a bit rain later on, but there we go. And as you may have discovered, we did run out of battery power. I normally carry a pack of 3 or 4 with me. I should put a new one in. Should start the day with a new battery, yes. But there we go. I'll give you a look round later in a wee while. Maybe one for here and one from up there, because we'll be going up into the car park area. I'll show you the car park, and there's not a lot of spaces to park. But we're in the water, living in hope of catching fishes. So let's see if we do. The baits are already in the water. As you can see, the rods are doing nothing, which is what you expect when you just put them in the water. So give them about 10 minutes or something and maybe show you a fish. Right, I said I'd give you a wee look round Newport-on Tay. So here we are, just at the back of us is a wall, and once the tide comes in here I'll be fishing up behind that wall. We've got flats and whatnot at the back there. It's a hairdresser too, so if you fancy getting your hair done while you're waiting for a fish, there you go. Over there's a pier. I think we had something to do with the water, check the water and whatnot. Check was in it. Across there, we come into Woodhaven, then Wormit. Then we have the Tay Rail Bridge. Looks very far away on this, but it's not actually. I'm trying to keep the camera kind of level, but it's sitting on a sharp cute thing. It's squint. Aye. And there we go, over there we have Dundee. Yeah, the low hill in the distance up there. Well, it's up there. Then we come down to the road bridge, which is undergoing some work, so both lanes of traffic are going down the one lane, one side. It slows traffic down, especially at rush hour. We've got an oil rig left sitting in the harbour there. And as you can see, it's a bit weedy around here. There used to be a pier there, but apparently it fell into disrepute a few years ago, and there was talk of getting it rebuilt, but I don't know, don't think so. One thing about this place, you have to watch your feet. There's a lot of seaweed You can slip and injure your leg, your knee, your ankle. You can break your arm if you're unlucky as that. Aye. So there we go. And you see the roads are still sitting doing absolutely sod all. So it might be one of those days, I think. But yeah, it's all chuckistins and seaweed all around here. So you have to take care when you're walking around. So there we have it. Well, I said I'll give you all a round up once we got up top here. And we are up top here, so let's see. The roads are bending a wee bit. There's seaweed out there and the wind's picking up a wee bit. So here we are. We're in front of all these flats. And as I said, there's a hairdresser there. So if you fancy a quick trim off the top, there you go. And more flats. The camera's actually sitting at a weird angle. There's a car park here, but it's mainly for residents. And up that wee road there, there's you can possibly get parked up a couple of spaces up there. We're up on top by the wall now, and you can see things a bit clearer, like the Darrow Bridge. Lift it up. See Dundee Fair. That's a be might you see thing, isn't it? Well, here we are, right round to the rail bridge. And back round again. I'll show you where I was fishing. I was fishing down there, just out of it. The tide coming in, you've got to get out of there. So that's us. That's a wee looky round. I hope you enjoyed our little look. I'm still looking for fish biting on the roads. Look, what is that I see out in the water? Rowers. I think they do it for their fitness, but they also have competitions round about with other little clubs, boating clubs and that. So, yeah. Should be a bit easier for them rowing up the way because they're actually rowing with the tide this time. There we have a ship. It's heading up to Perth, I would say. A ship that's heading up to Perth. I seen on Facebook somebody was talking about we're up with dredgers in Perth Harbour to get the bigger boats in, so that's maybe the bigger boat. Aye. Well, there's my first fish. Nice little whiting. First time in such a long time that I've actually caught one then. Yeah. Well, another wee whiting. Must have been looking at it because it fell hooked, and I think it's seen better days. Yep, that's past it, I'm afraid. There's another wee whiting though. It's actually a sea trout. A small one. Yeah. There we go. Another nice sized trout. Yeah, lovely. There we go. Another trout. Nice size. Time to call it a day, I think. It's about 6 o'clock, a couple of hours past high tide. It's getting kind of dark and getting kind of wet now. So we start it very, very slow, very slow. And then about an hour or so, a couple of hours before high tide, started getting fish. With 2 fighting and 3 sea trout. So that's not too bad. I was expecting flies and that like, but they didn't show them. Maybe a bit early for them like, but yeah, at least we got something. So no blank for me today. I thought it wasn't. I thought it was heading that way, but yeah. And it's been a nice day all the same. Calm, a little bit of wind, nothing to worry about. And the water's been flat, calm. And, talked to a lot of folk, and been watched by some of the people around here, into fishing as well. Like so, so all in all, it's been a good day out. And now it sounds like a good time to shut down and go home and get my supper. I'm afraid it won't be fish. I think it's soup actually or something. We'll see what she's made. That's Cat is. See what Cat's made for me. Right. Tight lines, and hope you enjoy this video.